Spotlight interview features Klein Taylor, who was 10 years old when his cousins introduced him to a game, Dungeons and Dragons. In the 8th grade, he started drinking and doing drugs, and it was during that time that he met a friend, Snake, who introduced him to Satanism. He joined a satanic group known as the Sons of Satan. The group had grown in size to nearly 1,500 people, some as young as 11 years old.
Like in D&D, they have witchcraft and stuff like that, which is a part of Satanism too. I just took stuff from Dungeons and Dragons and used it as reality. I started liking the power, to it that gave me as I was killing things, killing people, animals. The more I played Dungeons and Dragons and the more I got involved in Satanism, they both become just about the same to me. The more I had, looked into the groups and listen to them, the more it fed my mind, like, hey, suicide is the way, partying, drugs and everything, and I started doing drugs and stuff. Motley Crue's Shout the Devil tape had a big influence on me. The song Shout the Devil, and in the beginning part, Shout the Devil part, it said, be strong, destroy and shout at the devil. And then in the beginning it said, we shall rule the afterwards forever. So I just figured, join Satan and, you'd have the power, you'd be able to take over the whole world. In Satanism, people are looking at them like just street people or drug addicts or alcoholics, but in our group, there was lawyers, nurses, doctors, and different, they range from all kinds of backgrounds. From rich to poor. There was breeders in our group, and what the females were for during the sexual rituals and other times where we had sex with them to have kids, and what the kids were used for is the human sacrifices. In our group there was babies, and they ranged from teenagers, babies, and older ones, but more of it was the babies. If you refused to do something, they would, in our group, they would sacrifice you. In Satanism, the more rank you get, what they call rank in there, the more bloodthirsty you get and the more death-related you get. If you refuse to do it, even though you knew it was wrong, and they asked you to do it or told you to do it, that you would die. That was the only way to, that was considered a sin for you not to obey them. To me, there is no way out besides Jesus Christ. I mean, you may be out as in not going to the meetings and stuff like that, but your mind and spirit's still in it, unless you go through Jesus Christ.